What's happening, YouTube? Carolina Smoke coming to you. Coming to you from the office today. Hope y'all having a great day. I certainly am. Want to check in with you guys. See how things been going. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Months. But just hadn't had a whole lot to say. However, I have been doing a little gathering and collecting, and I'm gonna get on here and show it to y'all. Oh, what am I smoking? OMS Cherry Wood Poker. Y'all seen it a bunch. Love this pipe. Inside of it, some GLP's Cumberland from 2022. And if you like a vapor with some Dark Fire Kentucky in it, give Cumberland a try. It's not exactly bold, but it's a really good stout blend. Just really good. If you want something a little different besides just a regular Virginia Puri, it's definitely something you should look into. Well, I've added a couple more pipes to my Peterson collection, and you know, I've been wanting to kind of finish up my all the shapes that I want. That's what I've been doing. And I'm almost embarrassed to admit this, but most anybody knows me knows that I love Bulldogs. And, you know, I didn't have any Bulldogs Petersons in my collection. So I had to cure that. So I got a couple here that I want to show y'all. Park this pipe. So the first one I'm going to show you here is a Peterson Arklow straight Bulldog tapered stem 150. Nice blast on it. Nickel mount, acrylic stem, under 50 grams. It won't break your face off when you try to clench it. But just a simple, nice pipe. And it's just a classic. What's not to like about it? So apparently the Arklow line is a line that Peterson made for smoking pipes exclusively, and a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, they decided to let it be a line that they carry all the time everywhere. So yeah, so nice pipes. Okay, this one here is the Peterson Arklow ADS bent Bulldog. You can't have a straight one without having a bent one, right? That's what I thought anyway. Same thing, nice blast, feels great in the hand, under 50 grams, nice saddle bit on it, nickel mount. You know, what's not to like about an arm mount? Love the arm mounts, real into them now. And I think the reason why I'm so crazy about arm mounts is, you know, the armor mount has one less place for the pipe to fail. You know, the tenon. On armor mounts, you don't have it. You know, you can break the pipe down while it's hot. Put it back together. You know, you don't have to worry about warping anything. It just works. Less is more. You know. Oh, I got one more to show too. So Jen had bought me a pipe for Valentine's Day. Funny little story about this. So it was a Monday night. The estates drop on Mondays and Thursdays on smokingpipes.com. And I jumped on there right quick. And this is a pipe that I've been looking for several years now. I remember when they first dropped, they sold those out because the shape that I was wanting was already gone. And I've never seen them come back in stock anywhere else. So I've been kind of searching the estate market, secondhand market, eBay, things like that. Just never could find the one I wanted. So this one, popped up on Smoking Pipes, and this is exactly what I was wanting. And I thought about it, and I always try to talk myself out of buying more pipes because, I'm pipe poor now, But there's a few particular pipes that if they come up on the secondhand market, I will buy them. And this was one of them that I was willing to buy. And I was talking about it to Jen and showed it to her. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's nice, whatever." And I said, "I'll tell you what, if it's on there tomorrow, I'll buy it." Because I try to talk myself out of buying pipes all the time. But so that was on Monday evening, and the next day, whenever I thought about it, I went on there and checked the site, and it was gone. I said, "Damn, I knew I should have bought that pipe." And I don't know, 3 days later, it was sitting on my front step in a box. Jen had bought it for me. So she's definitely a keeper for sure, but I'm gonna show it to you now instead of me running my mouth. And this is a Peterson Bard, B-A-R-D, Bard. Bard means storyteller. Okay, this thing is 6.85 inches long, 1.4 bow depth, and 3/4 bow diameter. Right in my sweet spot of what I like. And this thing has a nice craggy blast on it. Feels great in the hand. Like I say, 6.85 inches. I guess that would be almost Demi Warden territory, but really nice pipe. Even got the Army mount on it too, because I'm super into those right now. So really happy to have this. Been wanting one of these for several years, and I finally got my hands on one on the secondhand market, and Jen bought it for me. It made it that much better. So thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. I love it. All of these I have not smoked. I've had this since February. I've had I think I've had all of these since between January and February. So I got some breaking in to do. This one here, it was very lightly smoked, the Bard. The Bards mean storyteller, and I ain't much of a storyteller, but maybe I can smoke it while I'm telling lies. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But GOP's Cumberland. The relight on this stuff is amazing. But also, back on March the 14th, we went up to Roanoke, Virginia. They had their annual St. Patrick's Day festival up there. Tamp. And Jen and I and one of our good friends had went up there to go to the festival, and you can't go to Roanoke, Virginia, especially downtown, without stopping by Milan Tobacconist. And I don't have the blends right here with me. I'm ill prepared for this video. But love going in that shop. Picked up 4 blends. Excuse me. Four of their blends. 4 blends that I've never had from up there. I haven't smoked a lot of their blends. I've smoked maybe 6, 7, somewhere in there of their blends. They have a bunch, dozens of blends. But I picked up 4 that I'd never had before. I picked up, like I say, 8 ounces total. I picked up a 2-ounce bag of King's Ransom, which I've already tore through about half of that bag, and it's really good. So I'll definitely be buying some more of that one. I also got 2 ounces of the Sheik's Delight. The King's Ransom and the Sheik's Delight both are like English blends. And then I picked up one called Milan, 401 Burley. Old school codger kind of blend, really good though. Great blend to have in the morning with a cup of coffee. Really good for that. All day smoke. I could see somebody enjoying it all day. And also picked up a 2-ounce bag of the Grandpa's Den, which was the blend of the month for March. You could get a little discount on it if you bought it during the month of March, but it's April now, so. But it's a cherry vanilla aromatic, and I'm not really an aromatic smoker, but I'm telling you what, Ethan over at Parsimonious Piper had recommended that blend, and I'm glad I picked some up because besides Ken Byron Ventures Dark Fired Burley, there's not many other cherry blends that I really enjoy smoking. But this one, I was really surprised. I've been smoking a bowl of it here and there because I don't reach for a lot of flavored top stuff like that a lot, but I've been reaching for that one a couple times a week, and really been enjoying that. And I plan on trying to make a video or two and talk about some of these blends because we got to support these smaller places. It's not a whole it's a lot of them out there, but you don't hear enough people talking about them. So we got to support these smaller brick and mortar places to keep them going. Anyways. Yeah, so spring's here. Spring is here. Anybody who's been following me for any amount of time knows I love to garden. Jen and I have been getting out there and getting after it a little bit. We got some broccoli and stuff the other day. Gonna get that put in tomorrow, which tomorrow is Friday. This time of year I call it Good Friday. Just the Friday before Sunday, which is Easter. And typically, in my experience, if you plant stuff on Good Friday, it'll typically make it, usually. And I've been checking the forecast and things, and everything's looking really good, so we're gonna have no mishaps. But got my cucumbers planted today, and yeah, I'm just enjoying it. This is my time of year. My time of year. Love getting out and doing some gardening. Plus, it's been like summer weather here lately. It was 85 degrees today. Pretty hot to be this early in spring. But I'm not gonna complain. But yeah. Anyways, don't want to ramble. Just want to hop on here and show y'all a few new pieces of the Peterson collection that I got going on. And yeah, so I hope everybody has a great Easter. Hope y'all have a great time celebrating with friends and family. And yeah, so till next time, y'all take care.